Hello there, in this tutorial I'm going to show how to implement dynamic routing in Windows Server 2008. So in the past video we saw uh, configuring routing via static routing at Windows Server 2008. So just recall what routing is. Basically routing, uh, we able to communicate two different class network with each other because routers both class and all different kind of class in the network feed it, and we put it the information regarding all the available network in the router, so that uh, whenever two different class ID or two different class devices tries to communicate with each other, it able to uh, and that's the basic concept. We just moving about the basic of routing. Also it's a smart device, and it search the path, the easiest path. If for example a PC wants to send some data to B PC, then it will search and provide the easiest path to send data. So our concept is saying the private network is in 10 range of 1, public network is 192.168.0.1, and we uh, wants to ping both the separate network, wants to uh, attach and communicate both separate network with each other. So how will happen, since we do have routing but we have a concept of routing that it can happen. So we have at static routing. Last time we feeded both private and public networks range manually. This time dynamic, we allow this routing. Now dynamic means RIP, routing information protocol. And what exactly happens that we already have a configure NIC. We already have a configure IPs on the NIC, and we just wants to feed that NIC into the server. We will do how it exactly happened. Now RIP having two version, version 1 and version 2. Nowadays version 2 applicable, and people use version 2 quite uh, very common nowadays. So what we exactly do here, a server through 2008 machine and a Western machine. Let's first check whether we able to communicate with Vista machine or not. Since we disable writing, let's see. No, it's not working. Must not be working. Same with the command ping, and tries to ping with XP. No, request timeout. And let's check with the DNS. This is not working here. Uh, let's check with the DNS also. Our pass will not work. It will not work. So, okay, we have to enable routing. So this is server manager. We already installed network plus Nexus service. We have routing and remote access already installed. So we don't want to do the same once again. Routing and remote access already there. Now we have to just start routing, configure and enable routing and remote access, custom configuration, LAN routing, finish, start service. We already did in the last video statically, but here we would do dynamically. We're not required to feed everything manually. Now IPv4, we have a interfaces, private network and public network. This is where the interfaces is, and you can add more interfaces by clicking right click new interface, but here we will have to install RIP version 2 for Internet Protocol. Actually, we have to enable that, not installing RIP version for Internet Protocol, and the right click protocol. You have lots of options, but we don't want to do so. Let it be. Just for by default, let it be. So okay, right click new interface, and this time public network. Again, not requires to feed anything, not requires to give IP address and this and that, which we did in the last video. Let's see what we have IP address in our both NICC status details, and you can see private network have a TANS1, DNS is TANS1, and public network having IP 192.168.0.1 and DNS 192.168.0.1. So let's see whether we are able to ping. Yes, we just needs to select the interfaces and enter it into our table, and let's see, and you can see we start getting a reply. So this is where very interesting, very easiest thing and very simple to enable dynamic routing in Server Core 2008 machine. Hope you